Hey guys, this is Ofo, and this is a UU match I had against KMAC, and I have been playing online Pokemon for a couple weeks now. Got my DS to have, be able to connect to the Nintendo Wi-Fi just a couple weeks ago, and this is probably the best match I've played so far. It was really fun. We both made a lot of great predictions, and it wasn't clear who was going to win until the very end. So, yeah, it was a really fun game. So. I decided to leave my Almost start because on the team preview he had a crocodile. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to lead with this guy, force the switch, and go for Shell Smash. But he predicts that and goes into his Galvantula. And seeing that he predicted that, I thought he might predict my Rhydon switch in to take the Thunderbolt. And so I decided to go for Shell Smash just to see if he would. And it turns out he did go for it. So that not only does that tell me that he definitely he will overpredict sometimes. It was a safe play because I did have Focus Sash, so even if he did go for the Thunder, I would have hung on with my Focus Sash and then got up a Shell Smash. So he switches into Feraligatr to take the Surf. That does a lot. That is +2, but Jesus Christ, that's a resisted hit. That's huge. So now I go for Hidden Power Grass to take it out. The Surf would have taken it out, but I didn't want to counter min-max, and plus, I wanted to show off my set. So yeah. Now he goes into his Fair Seed, and right here, I'm an idiot. I decided to go for Surf. I don't even know why I didn't go for Ice Beam. I do have it in the set, and that would be neutral. So that was just kind of a stupid play by me. I can't remember my thought process, but, whatever. It sucks. So I do go for Soul Smash here because I still am planning on going for Surf because I forgot about Ice Beam being, I thought it was 2 times resistant for some reason, and it's not stab, so I figured I was going to go for a Surf. And so I decided to go for a Shell Smash, because that Surf is not going to be a 1-hit KO anyway. So I decided to get up that stat boost and then try for a 1-hit KO of a Surf. So yeah. But in those turns where I surfed and set up a Shell Smash, he did go for Toxic and Leech Seed. So now I'm not going to be able to survive long. But either way, I decided to go for a Surf to see how much it'll do. And he still survived with Yellow, so that's not good. And he sets up his layer of spikes. So right now, this Pharisee really is doing a good job. And he's getting back his health, too, because of Leech Seed. So, that really sucks. Right here, I thought he was going to go for Protect last turn, if he had it. So I decided to stay in just to take him out, because Pharisee can be a pain in the ass. But now he shows it. So I guess he just predicted, I don't know, I guess he figured he could live anyway, so there's no point of of doing anything but going for spikes. So yeah, that was just kind of a misplay, and I could have saved that guy's fodder later, but whatever. So now we're going into the Hitmonchan, and I figured he's going to go for Protect. That'd make the most sense. And so I just decided to go for Drain Punch. If he doesn't go for Protect, I hit for super effective damage, and if not, he does go for it, it's going to make him think I'm going to go for it again. So here I go for Ice Punch, predicting him to go into his Ghastly. And I suppose I don't know, he predicted me to predict him, and so he stayed in and went for the Toxic. So that really sucks. Now I'm Toxic, and, that was a chance to take it out, but I didn't. So here I decided to switch out and go into my Rhydon, because I figured if I might as well get my rocks up against his Pharisee, because he's going to be stalling, might as well, turn something in my favor. This Rhydon does have leftovers, but that was accidental. I meant to give him Evilite, just a mistake. So this time I set up Stealth Rocks because I figured he might, he's either going to go for Leech Seed or Toxic, preferably Leech Seed. And he does, the reason I prefer Leech Seed is, well, he does get that health back, which is unfortunate. I still get to, get out of this with my walling capabilities because, I'm not Toxic. Because the Toxic wall sucks. But even if I did get Toxic, I do have Rest on that guy, so it didn't matter either way now that I think about it, so it actually would have been better if he went for Toxic. But yeah, so here I predicted him to go for Protect to scout for the Brick Break. And so I go for Swords Dance, but he goes for Toxic here. So, that really sucks. Now this guy, who's an Evilite mixed, bulky set with, Swords Dance, he's now Toxic. And so now I figure he's going to go for Protect. And, instead of going for Leech Seed, because I figured he's going to predict the Brick Break. But instead, he just goes for Leech Seed. And now I'm just like, oh shit. Well, I know for a fact this turn he's going to go for a protect, because I am toxic and leech seed, and he could set up his final wave of spikes, and that would have really sucked. But I figured that he's going to pick my Brick Break this time, so I do go for the Roost, just to get some health back, to at least extend my survivability a little bit. You know, I am toxic and leech seeded, so it's gonna be pretty small to begin with, but you know, might as well, that helps. Now I'm not gonna overpredict, because he's been, you know, not doing what I think he'll do the entire game, and I just go for Brick Break just to take out this Pharaoh Seed. He's been a pain in my ass all game, and seeing that guy gone is a relief. So yeah, because I was running out of things to deal with that guy. So yeah, I take him out with my Scyther, and now he goes into the Galvantula. And right here, I wasn't sure what the hidden power was yet, so I decided to see if it was grass, and I decided to go to my Rhydon, figuring that if it was grass, he wasn't going to overpredict again. But he goes to hidden power, and I'm figuring that's ice, you know, because it would be super effective against both. And now that I think about it, it was neutral on my Almost Star, so I should have seen that coming. I guess that was a misplay, but yeah, I lose my Rhydon for it. So I go on my Tauros and hit him with the Zen Headbutt. I thought he might go into his Ghastly, predicting the Rock Climb. And so I don't want to go for that, and I go for the Zen Headbutt. And, you know, whatever. So either way, I still would have gone for Zen Headbutt, even if I knew he was going to stay in, because this way he can't just go into his Ghastly and force me to switch out. But I completely forgot about his Crocorock. I'm a Crocodile. I guess he guessed I was Choice Scuffed. That makes me think his Galvantula was Choice Scuffed, because that would tell him that if I outspeed him with my Tauros, that would tell him that I am Choice Scuffed. So I'm figuring that Galvantula is Choice Scuffed, and so now he could safely go into his Crocodile and, you know, force me out. So now I go into my Hitmonchan, and I figure that he's not going to switch out, because he hasn't been doing it all game. So I decided to go for a Mach Punch to get that damage on it, because he is faster. But now he switches into his Ghastly, so he does the opposite of everything I think. So right now, I have made some good predictions, but whatever. I think this guy's going to be a sub-disable set. So what my plan was to go for Ice Punch on the substitute, and then switch out as when he go on the next turn as he goes for disable. But instead, he ends up just being like, I guess, a very offensive set with Thunderbolt. So I don't want anyone else taking a Thunderbolt, so I do just stay in and leave Hitmonchan in his fodder. Which is fine, you know, I guess he sort of did his job. So now I go to my Luxray, because I know he's going to be threatened by the Crunch. And right here, I figure that he's going to predict the Crunch and go into his Crocodile. So here, I make a really big play and go for an Ice Fang. Now this is huge, because this is super effective and Life Orb, so that's going to take him down to just to the range where I can take him out with Quick Attack. And if I hadn't done that, and I just gone for Crunch, the Crocodile probably could have swept, because I did not have a safe switch in, and after one Moxie boost, he probably could have swept my entire team. Especially if Tauros can 1 KO, which I doubt he could. So I do take him with Quick Attack, and right here I should have switched out my Scyther to take this Flamethrower, leave him in his fodder, and then come back in with my Tauros to finish off this guy, and then like let my Tauros die, or you know, whatever, to the Ghastly if I okay, I'm not gonna get that far. I'll come to it when it comes. So now I go into my Tauros. As he takes me out, I hit him with a Quick Attack, and he takes me out, and I do go for the Zen Headbutt, because that was the only attack I had that could hit his Ghastly for super effective damage, and in fact not resisted damage. So now I figure this is game. I know I'm gonna outspeed. I'm gonna hit him with the Zen Headbutt, which is super effective to take him out, but it misses, and that always misses when I least expect it. So that really sucks. And he ends up going for Giga Drain. Because of that Giga Drain, it kind of shows that he is a very offensive set. I'm surprised I don't see Life Orb, but I guess he's Violet. But now I go to my Scyther, and it kind of comes down to who's faster. I wasn't sure, and I wasn't sure why. Looking back, I'm not sure why I went for the Roost. It's kind of a stupid play, but you know, whatever. Because of that Roost, that Thunderbolt is going to be neutral, and I'm going to be taking neutral damage. And now that I know I'm faster, I can just finish him off with the Aerial Ace. And that was a really fun game. Amazing predictions on both sides. I really enjoyed it. A very close, narrow 1-0. You know, I'll replay you anytime KMAC. That was really fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, favorite, and I'll see you guys later.